Talk me through it, Mike. What are we doing?
Really easy. So first off, we're going to marinate the chicken thighs. And for me, it's a must that it's thighs. You want the fat content, you want that, you know, extra juiciness. You could do it with breast if you wanted to.
Actually, I'm on the same page as you here, Mike. I do think the thigh has a lot more flavour. And did you know the thigh actually has more things like iron and zinc and other minerals than the breast does? So I'm not objecting.
Do you know what? That's music to my ears. It's healthier. It's chicken thighs are healthier for you.
Healthier.
That's one my wife's gonna love.
And tastier. Okay, and what spices? Talk me through this.
Lots of spices.
Love it.
Smoked paprika, garlic powder, sumac, and chili powder. Sumac for me is the key on this one. Can you just pass me a spoon?
Sure. And why powdered garlic instead of fresh?
You can use fresh. Who has the time sometimes at home? No,
All right, so this is a save out on the chopping.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We're going to have some fresh garlic go into one of the sauces at the end.
Give me a job. What do you want?
So if you start slicing up, like the cucumber, just nicely on the angle.
Thin slice like this?
Yeah, so straight down the middle.
I don't want to get it wrong. I might get in trouble from you.
Well, you know, the chef in me will come out. So
if you go... No, I'm going to learn. Like this?
No, that's exactly not what I said, Joe.
Right.
Straight down the middle first in half.
Okay.
Then on the angle. You can't
like
get the help these days, I'm telling you.
You're a hard taskmaster. All right, like this?
That's it.
Okay.
And then that's perfect.
All right, then I've stuffed that up.
So with this now, what I do is literally just put all of the chicken together.
Oh, this is interesting. You're almost doing like, I don't know, I'm thinking doner kebab style.
100%.
Is that what it is, basically?
Absolutely. So like, you know, when you walk into like a good shawarma store and they've got the chicken shawarma on the spit, which is this is a miniature version.
But won't that take a long time to cook through, or
It will take longer to cook, not a long time. We're going to seal it off in a pan, and then we'll finish it in the oven. Takes about 20 to 25 minutes to cook. So medium heat pan, straight in. We're just going to seal that off now. So,
Mike, if I did do that in the barbecue, rather than also then using the oven, could I just close my barbecue lid and do it that way?
Yeah, absolutely, right. Absolutely. So that's going to seal away nicely here, and I'm going to go on to the yoghurt dip.
All right, so talk me through the yoghurt.
So I'm going to make a very quick and easy yoghurt like sauce to go with it.
Oh, we just did that. The yogurt.
Oh, it's yogurt. I'm English. I can't get to the yogurt, not yet. Maybe when I've lived here a little bit longer.
I've been here 24 years. I'm Aussie-fied.
So just squeeze of lemon juice. Just using my hand to collect any seeds or pips coming out. Okay.
All right, am I doing this in thin slices too?
Yeah, so similar to the cucumber, please, straight down the middle.
Do you want it halved first?
Yeah,
and
half
then,
first.
Okay, got it.
So I like shawarma for me, like it's one of those dishes. As soon as it starts cooking, the smells, the aromas, it just takes me back to Beirut.
And this is like street food there, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely street food.
I'm just shredding this, is that right?
Yeah, a little bit thinner.
I knew there was going to be, you know, some sort of direction, let's call it. Not criticism, just, you know, positive encouragement.
I just like to give her a hard time every now and again.
I love that they use this in everything. It's in all their dips.
It's in everything,
you know,
isn't it?
add yogurt to everything.
Yeah. You see that colour there straight away, that caramelisation. It's beautiful. Like, I'm just going to let the other side get a little bit of colour, and then I'm going to pop that in the oven. And you basically just want to have it almost like a nice crust on the outside, and then just perfectly cooked through the centre. You can check it with like a little skewer, make sure it's hot in the middle. Easy, but the colour, the smell, you'll know it's ready. And those pan juices, use it, because that's flavour.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous. We're gonna pop that in the oven now, 180, about 20, 25 minutes.
Yum.
Fun part now.
It looks good.
Oh, just that smell, you know? You got the beautiful colours and all this juicy...
Pour that on the top?
Yeah, and baste it, you know? All that beautiful oil.
Because that's the spices,
flavour.
right?
That's the spices.
And I'm not going to
just a bit of the
object to
chicken
the fat
juice.
because it's mostly extra virgin olive oil and a bit of fat. So just in case you're worried...
It's olive oil, it's olive oil.
In case you're worried, I was going to pick you up on that. It's all good fat. That looks absolutely delicious.
Just going to help it off the skewers and then just carve it.
Right, and how are we going to, so we've got the breads.
So I've got
Is that just Lebanese, it's Lebanese bread, right?
Lebanese bread, wrapped in a cloth, a little bit of water, so damp cloth, in the oven, a couple of minutes, 2 to 5 minutes max. Just let it warm through.
That's a good tip, isn't it? Because sometimes I put, whether I'm doing tortillas or a flatbread like that, often I've been wrapping it in tin foil and putting it in the oven, but sometimes it gets a bit crispy.
That's it. Like in the cloth, honestly, you'll never go back. It helps rehydrate the bread. You know, it helps reintroduce moisture. So it's a beautiful like texture and fluffiness afterwards. I mean, the smells, the flavour, it's making me want to do my happy dance. Like I'm hungry, you know?
Is that wholemeal Lebanese bread?
This is wholemeal.
Yeah. Look at you. Did you know I was coming?
Not, you know, good food doesn't have to be bad for you. And for me,
of course not.
This is
my point.
Yeah.
Good food can also be really nutritious. You're
100%.
impressing me with this recipe today. This is right up my street.
I'll grab another wrap.
Another one?
And like I said, this is my quick, easy version, guys. You can add your pickles into this. You could add chips, which would be traditionally eaten in a shawarma as well in some regions. It doesn't have to be one more.
One more?
Yeah, I'm going to get all
I like this kind of platter in the middle of the table.
Do you know what I mean? Family
you're
style.
You're going to make me get messy here, aren't you?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want me to put some of these bits on?
Yeah,
So
just start filling it in.
Right.
A little bit of lettuce. Just a little bit of everything. Depends how you want to eat it.
Do you sometimes serve it up where you put all of this onto the middle of the table and let people make them up themselves?
That's it. In my house, I would do the chicken into the wraps, and then the rest is on the middle of the table. Help yourself. The cucumber, I love fresh cucumber in it, but you could use pickled cucumber. You could put some cabbage in there. Have some fun.
Or even pickled red onions.
Absolutely.
That would work, wouldn't it?
And then
the garlicky yogurt.
The garlicky, lemony.
Just for a bit more dribble.
That's it. Just to make sure you make a mess. Delicious. How appetizing does this look?
This is good. And this is a good way of getting a few veggies into the kids too. I mean, who's not going to object? Who's going to object to eating this? I mean, delicious.
One final chefy touch.
Oh, you're going to put more... You're just destining me to ruin this top.
You've got to use it. Do you know what I mean?
Get messy, Joe. That's what you're saying.
Get messy.
I don't mind getting a little bit messy. All right, okay. So do I roll it like a tortilla or do
Absolutely.
I just... Like...
Whichever, you know, if you want to use a knife and fork, you can use a knife. For me, this is street food.
No.
Pinch it at one end.
Right.
Get your gob around it.
Get your big gob around it, basically.
I mean...
Okay.
You see the look of happiness on her face? She's making a mess.
I'm making a mess. You've got a winner. I don't mind getting messy. It's good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Awesome. I think the chicken just is juicy, it's moist, it's succulent, full of flavour. Like, I promise you, once you try it, it will become a family favourite for sure.
I love this. Awesome. Okay, top marks.
There you go. Chicken shawarma, guys.